So, kid, how did you feel about Math Hoffa's response to Styles P? Did you get to see that after he
Um,
had?
it was like I seen it, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like watching it that and depth of it and stuff. Like I feel like sometimes you know a lot of stuff just be getting taken the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like I felt like this, right? Like with these interviews and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really like get mad at the person that's doing the interview. You feel me? Like the person that's doing the interview, like that's their job. It's their job to ask you questions. It's their job to you know what I'm saying? You know to ask me like just talk and just you know what I'm saying and let you speak your mind or whatever and shit like that. You feel me? So I felt like man, like it. You know what I mean? Like the problem shouldn't have been on some Styles P and man. You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't have never happened. You know what I mean? Like that ain't had to happen. You feel me? On that side, but however him and J Hood feel, like that's what I'm saying. You did like them, like they are personal. You know what I mean? So it's like like their issue is deeper. You feel me? For real. You know what I mean? But you can't get mad at mad dude. You know what I mean? The niggas just be doing their job that for real.
This isn't the first time this happened on Math Hoffa's show. Do you think Tony Yayo overreacted during his Math Hoffa interview?
Um, see, you gotta be around Yayo, dog. You know what I mean? It's like he was like the internet, like a lot of people just so fucking sensitive and it's so like, you know, like looking for the drama type shit, whatever, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? To not even understand like it might it might seem like that because that's how people gonna when a few people say it, people just gonna run with that. But if you really knew like how Yayo is, bro, like that's how he is every day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like all the time, when I'm around him, you feel me? Like he like that. You know what I'm saying? That for like that's how he talk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he talk. You feel me? For real. He just one of the people like gonna make sure he get his point across. Like, you know what I mean? For real. And that's what I mean by a lot of shit just get taken the wrong way. You feel me? But they don't. But the thing is this, for real. Like you gotta notice this, right? You notice like shit don't never be beefing and all that shit while the interview going on. Like you notice, like it'll never be that. Why? Because after that shit, it be certain people like in the comments and all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be letting that shit get to their head sometimes, you know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? Like they let that shit, get to them. And it's like it don't even be that. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like it don't even be that. You know what I mean? Like for a lot of people are getting your comments and say, "Oh, he said this about you. Oh, he said this. Oh, he's saying this. Oh, he said this." You know what I mean? And that shit just turned into something. You feel me? Because nigga rather before a nigga like actually call you man a man and holler at you and this and that, da da da. You feel me? No, you're dead. They gonna do it like this. You know what I mean? Like straight to the internet and shit. So it should just be bad, man. For real, man. Like YB say, man, it did stop the violence. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Yayo seemed to be really bothered when he was being asked about the game over and over. He-
Oh, well, yeah, man. That's like, you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you all right, you probably ask me about a certain situation already, right? And it's like and like you could feel if I want to talk about it, if I don't want to talk about it, about the shit, about my response. You know what I mean? when you ask me, whatever question you asked me the first time, by my response, you feel me? You gonna know you did like, oh, I don't really want to talk about that, or you feel me? Come on, let's talk about it now. Let you know, you feel me?
Facts.
And it's like, once you show, like, man, I ain't trying to talk about that. You know what I mean? And you keep, and you keep bringing it up. It's just like I ain't on some, oh, I'm beefing with you, boo 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 type shit. It's just, damn, nigga, why you keep asking me about this nigga? You feel me? Like, I don't want to talk about the nigga you did. Don't keep asking me about the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it was, and it wasn't on. And I felt like it wasn't on no, like he barking at mad. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he is, bro. That's how he talk, bro. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, how he would do it, especially like, when y'all in a full blown conversation about some shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's how he is, man. So, you can't look at shit one way at the end of the day, man. That's all.
Kid, I want to ask you about the Styles P situation with Jay Hood. What did you make about Styles P stepping up so quickly to deny that Jay Hood was a D Block co-founder?
Like I said, like, you know, they know each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. And you know, but J Hood just speaking on a lock situation. You know what I mean? You looking at it like, man, like I know you. You know what I mean? Look, what you doing or whatever. Like, and and that's all it is, man. I think he look at it like, like if you catch your little brother, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about you or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's your little brother. You feel me? Like, you gonna set him straight. You feel me? But you don't wanna, you know, for real. Like that's how I look at it, man. Like the niggas was all in the same group, so they got some kind of love for each other. You feel me? So, just having differences is having differences. For real, for real.
I kind of got to ask you, man, what do you think of Jay Hood going to 50 Cent and telling him that he's going to Ja Rule Sheek Louch?
No, bro.
It's just kind of a difference.
like, like you gotta think, man. Like, you know, I guess if he felt like that, he felt like that. He must have felt, he must, he feel like, or he know for a fact, like he got some shit that he probably can say that I expose some shit. You know what I mean, or whatever. Like, maybe that's what he meant. Like, I don't know, but like that shit. You know, that's how he felt at the time. Shit, you can't, like if you feel on top of the world, man, you gonna say a lot of shit. You feel me? And 98% of that shit you mean to say it. Like, you feel me? Like that's how you feel. That's what he. That's how he felt. Hey, what's power to you? For real, for real. But like 50 said, the other hard niggas that come from Yonkers. For real, man. Like I'm probably one of the biggest, Locks fan. For real, you did. Like I used to listen to the nigga J Hood freestyles and shit too. Like, with them niggas. You feel me? For real, for real. That's why I was just like, like when you see shit like that and all that going on, like, man, damn, man. Like, cause for some reason, man, I just want to see a lot of positive energy, bro. For real. I want to say, like, for real, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, dog. When, like, look at that Nas and 21 situation. You feel me? Like, this, bro. Like, when 21 said what he said or whatever, man, that shit was all over, like everywhere. It felt shit was spread everywhere.
Yep.
So they soon, huh?
Yep. Facts.
That shit was spread everywhere. Soon as they clicked up, spoke like men, ended up doing a nice, great song.
Yeah,
To
they do a song.
you know what I'm saying? You don't hear that shit nowhere now. Like like nobody was talking about this song.
The
Nobody
fraction as big. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's Nas and 21 Savage coming together.
exactly, bro. Like that shit showed me something, bro. That shit showed me like what the fuck? Like these people really want us to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Like why I say, man, keep that shit cordial, and especially if like it's somebody you know. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Man, I know you, man. You did without the fame, without the, you know, everything. You feel me? I know you do. Like, we ain't about to do none of that internet shit. You feel me? For real. Unless we talk about this shit first. You know what I mean? For real. Like, don't. Hey, shit. To each his own. Shit.
Facts. There was just a big shit storm over what happened on Math Hoffa's podcast when J Hood was talking about the $60,000. You know what I mean? Styles P felt compelled to respond to that. You know what I mean? I know you being a part of labels and shit, and like Styles P said, did you ever see an invoice for anything, for the clothes, the sneakers? Sometimes artists really don't take the factor in of how much is being done for them.
Yeah, man. Like, man, look, I feel like this. If you in a situation, bro, that's greater than the situation you already in, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like before you met them, what was you doing? You know what I mean? For real, like it be certain things like that. Like you gotta ask yourself sometimes. You feel me? It's like, man, look, I know if it wasn't for home and them, you dig, I wouldn't. Nobody know who I am. Nobody. You feel me? Like I really know what's up with me. You feel me? So you gotta just, like kind of just humble yourself, you dig, and wait your time. You know what I'm saying? Like your time gonna come. You feel me? Like everything, like he said. I think like everybody learning this shit as it go. You feel me? Shit, you gotta grow, man. Stick with your team. Whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wait in your time. I mean, I could kind of put you in that predicament, kid, because this seems to be a part of J Hood's beef. If you were on G Unit and you were on G Unit and they told you, yo, kid, you got to sit this one out. Young Buck's album is coming first. The interest is there. The straight out of Cashville shit he has, it's buzzing. Like let Young Buck shine first, kid. You're not really going off like that. Let this Buck the World come out. They're going to come out after your album. Would you be a team player, even if you felt
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah.
Like people
You
want
fucking
kid.
right. Look, let me tell you something, bro. Like this what niggas gotta understand, bro. Like this shit is bigger than your ego. This shit is bigger than your feelings. You know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? This shit is about making sure everybody eat. So if this person shit, you know what I'm saying? Is better than your shit. You gotta you gotta respect that, bro. You know what I mean? And a lot of niggas don't be respecting that or whatever. But if you know this shit here is what's popping. You feel me? Like, yeah, man, like, see, we're gonna go with that because we all gonna be along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all gonna go on this tour. We all gonna, you know what I'm saying? For real, we all are on that album. You know what I'm saying? Being heard. Like, for real, man. Like, you gotta be a team player, bro. Like, that's the only way you can win. That's the only way you can win, man. You can't feel no kind of way. You know what I mean? For real, like, for real.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real with you, kid. You know what I mean? You look like the kind of dude that spends 60K on white tees and Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? You don't really strike
Ah,
me as the person who goes on a podcast and really, you know what I mean, would be like, yo, 50 Cent owes me 60,000. You know what I mean? Honestly, if I heard you saying that, I'd be like, why would kid be talking about 60,000 his goal should have been to make 60 million with 50 Cent. Just being real.
Yeah, yeah, for real, bro. Like I'm not, never was that type of nigga, bro. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Like, dude gave me an opportunity, bro. That's all I could ever ask for. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Like, that's worth. That's certain shit is worth more than money, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's what's wrong with people, bro. Like, all the morals is gone. You feel nobody got any morals no more, bro. Nobody standing on principles about nothing no more. Like, so, people don't understand it. You know what I mean? For real, you hear me? Like, you gotta be grateful for the opportunity. You know what I mean? Be grateful for the knowledge that that you picked up along the way. If you did, you know what I'm saying? I hope you was, smart enough to catch on to a lot of shit. You feel me? And shit. And you roll the punches for real, like shit.